Hey everyone, what's sliming? So I'm going to get right in here, right knuckle to colon action here, and something's crossed my radar again. And this one's a good one, okay? I think I've said that this one's a good one for like the past 4 commentaries I've done, but this one is a good one. This is a channel that goes by the name, I'm not even going to try and say that. You can see their profile picture is...
Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is at hand.
This is a very special case because similarly to the guy I covered last time, who I can't remember the name of for the life of me, seems to be a very radical Christian, which I just want to preface this now. It looks like I hate Christians. I don't. That one before, that was like, gender roles. You kind of see why they believe that. I mean, he is practically a Neanderthal for believing that. But you can kind of see where he's coming for that. That's like written in the Bible, like, blatantly, man shall not have sex with man. But this person doesn't believe most animals exist. What I've been told is that they don't believe in any animals that weren't mentioned on Noah's Ark, which is a bit special. So, videos such as CGI koalas are deceiving the masses, sloths are animatronics, and send this video to people who believe in koalas, and free Martins love expressing their feminist. Oh, I've just made a video on this, man. I'm going to pretend like I didn't see that. But today I'm going to sit down, I'm going to listen to this person speak on their belief that most animals don't exist.
Can you stop, please? You're scaring me, lizard.
Is that Stellaris? Wait, I didn't even read the fucking Galactic images are fake and gay. I have to watch that.
You know that all of that NASA outer space Fantasyland stuff is BS. That's why they show you a bunch of cartoons ever since you're a child. And then when you get older, they just show you these things, photoshopped images.
I remember growing up, the only images I ever saw of space were actually illustrated, like every single one of them. And when I got older, it's just this obviously photoshopped image. How can a big ball of hydrogen exist? It can't. I believe this guy. I also love how he says this with seemingly no proof. I mean, he might flag something up soon, but in fact, Ross and Miko has already had a look at this channel on their Twitch live, and I clipped it, and I'm going to use it in a video without asking them because they owe me 60,000 grand, I believe.
Alright, here we go. Gorilla penis? Woman having genitals is... All history's a lie.
A horse disguise!
Thanks, guys. Very insightful.
They know that 99% of people are just going to accept it and move on. Oh, wow, what a stunning image. And then move on with their day. Nobody's going to look into this. But if you know what to look for, and if you're aware of, I don't know, the deception.
See, of course, this guy is the entire 1% alone. He sees these images, and he's going to stand up to the monolith that is NASA and their fake space images. He's going to find out what's really out there. What does he even think's up there? Do you think you just, like, go up when you reach, like, the build limit or some shit?
This isn't what reality looks like. The sun doesn't really have these things coming off. That's all post-production Photoshop. And this texture that they give it.
Yeah, see, when I look up at the sky and directly at the sun, I can't see any of the stuff that's in this image here. That's what I see. I go fucking blind. Now, that means that they can't take pictures of it because the cameras will go blind.
And a chubby Free Martin with a double chin doing the Masonic hidden hand.
Aren't the Masons, like, with the church? I don't know. I've got something in my hair right now. That's why I don't sound very... I've got, like my own cum in my hair. Got to that level. Oh my, that's not even funny.
They almost always overinflate what they say they can do. Hubble stuff, it's just photo manipulation, messing around with I mean, to me it just looks like the type of scrapbooking stuff that my family would do.
Yes, of course, because this image here, right? This image right in front of us, it's entirely scrapbook work. Essentially, right, you get millions of these tiny little images of, they're not even fit. Wait, hang on.
Just making BS cover stories. It's art. And if you want to see the heavens, you have to go look for yourself.
Oh, so do you think heavens straight up? Go in like a plane, fly straight upwards. I mean, you fucking die because it's stall, but say stall doesn't exist. You go straight upwards, and you meet like Jesus and like Allah. No, I don't think I'd prefer that to space. I think space is cooler. Look at this image of Pluto. There we go, my point's made.
People say something, well, what is the transit of transit? Gotta get the trans word in there.
That's entirely why they call it. I think the word transit existed before fucking That was kind of funny. Great commentary. That's amazing, great.
And just because I don't have the answer, that doesn't somehow give any credit to the NASA Outer Space Fantasyland, which anybody can just see with their eyes. not real life.
Wait, so is his proof against everything, every single image NASA has ever made and ever it's taken of space? Is his proof that, well, if you look at it, it doesn't look like that? So wait, if you put like a big telescope in front of him pointed towards, say, Saturn, and he looks through it, what do you just say? Now you just put a fucking JPEG in a telescope. Like, you can see it. You just need. Like, why am I explaining it? This is making me look stupid. That's the point. Before any of you libs come into my come into my comments and say this is irony. This is surely irony. Everyone I've talked about this have been saying as well. They thought it was irony, but there's no way someone could keep up a character for 387 videos.
That's why your mama dead.
Panda video. Where's the fuck's the panda video? That is definitely an interesting title.
It's not the only fur fag animal out there. Gorillas are probably the biggest. The biggest meme animal, as far as these suits go, I would have to say are gorillas.
That's the point. That's something he believes is that certain animals are just people in suits like actors. And I also admit, pandas are shit animals. I mean, they only eat one type of food and they roll over onto their own children in their sleep and kill them.
And there are people in these suits. And pandas, gorillas, I've seen Komodo dragon suits.
What, you think this animal here is, you think there's someone in that? You think someone is inside that mimicking its actions? I mean, if that were the case, like, that's just impressive at that point. Just, if someone can get on all fours with that sort of build and traverse terrain, that's just commendable. That's the same thing as like 5G's, like chips in your head and they're trying to control us. Like, if that's the case, if this pandemic is fake and there's chips in our heads that Bill Gates is going to control us with, fair enough, hats off to him. I'm happy being his slave thrall for the rest of eternity, because he just deserves it at that point.
And of course, over the years, the suits have gotten better. Nowadays, they have air conditioning systems in their suits, so it's not a big deal to just go out there and lay down. And
so this guy says in a previous clip that there's no way telescopes can be this advanced. There's no way we can get something that looks that far into space. But, you know, animal suits with air conditioning, that's hyper-realistic. Yes, every single chance that we can do this as a species, and we have this technology. Brain dead! Whoa!
okay, and another thing too, these enclosures, like, look at how clean they are. Where's the panda poop? Where's the panda poop? Where's all the bamboo? Aren't these creatures supposed to be eating bamboo, like, non-stop in order to sustain their mass?
Well, I'm going to come in here as pseudoscientist libshart extreme. There are people employed to clean up the shit, and they give it enough food for it to eat, and it's probably already eaten it. If not, it's a little bit off to the side that you can't see. I mean, I wouldn't expect this guy to have any object permanence. He probably thinks that off to the left side of the screen here, there's absolutely nothing.
It's just really clearly a person in a suit. This thing doesn't act at all how a real animal acts, a wild animal. And also, you can see the head just like flopping around.
Oh my... Zoo animals aren't wild and pandas don't, like, destroy... Does he think that because it has a, like, bear in its title, it's like big, scary, grizzly bear gonna crunch your head off? I like how he's saying that this late teenage, early 20s looking man is, like, got into an enclosure, and the only explanation as to why he's done that is because... well, he must know that the panda is fake, rather than just being a kid just doing this for the sake of doing this before the dark void that is, like, middle age. I mean, I'd jump into a panda enclosure. I wouldn't do that. I don't know why I said that.
The one thing I noticed, this is not how a real animal would defend itself or attack. The head of the panda is constantly pointed away from the person. And
bro, what do you mean? In this guy's head, does every single animal, one, like, fight stuff the same, and two, of course his head's further away. It's not like big scary omega, like, silverback gorilla. It knows if it gets caught in its head, it's just going to perish. Like, it's a panda. It eats stuff all day and goes extinct. Like, this... oh my god. We've transcended past that one flat earther that just was on Al Jazeera and was like, haha, funny, he's using Al Jazeera, to actual genuine specimen that definitely doesn't exist anywhere in this world. Oh, it just dawned on me. This is a person that goes outside. Yeah, I'll watch one more little tiny short video after I point out a few more of his videos. I mean, here we've got D-Day was boring. Tanning oils prove the world is ending. Why is the hair dye aisle so big? I mean, that's a pretty good like answer. There's a lot of different colors. See, that's my art knowledge coming in. I do art. That's something I do. There we go. That's a good last video I might quickly skim over. Overpopulation. Where are the children? I mean, it was a toss-up between that and you're surrounded by pedos.
I have a daughter who goes to dance class, but in this dance class, there is nobody. There are 3 children. Sometimes I think the maximum number that there ever is 5.
I have a good solution to this one too. Good rebuttal. Dance classes are shit. I mean, that really is an amazing brain thought that because there's only 3 kids in my daughter dance class, no children in whole world.
There's one child that has Down syndrome, and honestly, she's better. She acts better than a lot of the children that get brought in.
I also just really imagine being this guy's daughter. Imagine growing up all the way throughout school, throughout high school. People are going to know that this girl's dad doesn't believe space exists. Holy shit. Oh, that is awful. I actually genuinely feel bad. What the fuck?
And I asked the teacher, she's been there for 25 years. I asked her, has it ever been like this before? In the past, were there more students? And she said, oh yeah, there's like nobody here now, but there used to be way more. Where are all the children?
Playing Fortnite, having a good time. You know, they're playing with lightsabers in the back garden. It's simple solution. Clubs are ass. Okay, if you're like 6 years old to watch my video, first of all, click off. You're not allowed here. I will shoot you. But clubs are just ass. Okay, my experiences with clubs have not been great. I've never really enjoyed any of them, like at all. That's probably a good explanation. Maybe like parents are realizing, oh, hang on, probably listen to what our kids have to say. If they're not enjoying this, maybe don't sign them up to it.
When I was young, we used to roam around, riding our bikes together, just walking together, big groups of kids. We would have community get-togethers, and you don't see any of that these days.
I mean, yeah, this just entirely sounds like this guy doesn't understand the concept of the internet and the impact it's had on everything. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if this guy never heard about the pandemic and he's been going outside. He's like, where is everyone? It's like that scene in Borat where there's just no one in the streets. He's just like, oh, well.
Ages are varying wildly, and if you do see them outside playing together, it's maybe groups of 2 or 3 at max. Where are the children?
India, not in whatever fucking country, Oklahoma, redneck KKK type shit town you live in. Like this. Also, another thing, kids are just shit. Just kids suck. That's another reason. Well, people nowadays are realizing, hang on, kids are awful. That's something that every single person in the entire world is doing. Comment down below if you hate children. I'm probably going to comment on this on my own video just to get that message across.
I already have children. My wife is pregnant right now with the 3rd.
Oh, there's gonna be 3 of the poor fucking bastards. Oh my god. I'm sitting here trying to imagine a timeline where my parents own a crazy, like, animals don't exist YouTube channel. What effect that would have on my life. I get taken the piss out of in school enough for being short, and I'm like 5'10". Imagine if my parents were crazy freaking conspiracy theorists.
And how long does it take to adopt a child? It takes years to get an adoption on a child, so there's not all these children being born everywhere.
The problem with adopting a child isn't that there's not enough children. It's like you're not giving the children away to creeps. What is this guy's brainwaves, right? He's freaking not even running on a brain. This guy's brainwaves are sound waves. They're fucking vibrating. This guy's head. Oh my god. Anyway, I've had enough of this guy. I wanna go lie down on my bed. Never mind, I think I need to put some stuff in the bin. I'm gonna like break my back if I lie on my bed. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did enjoy, don't forget to smash like, subscribe. Go follow me on Twitch. I'm almost on 100 followers there, which is very epic actually. Next video, probably after this one, will be one with Big Funny Man Harris. Stay ready for that. See you guys later. Goodbye.
Shut the fuck up, I will fucking laser you with alien fucking eyes.